In today's video, I want to share with you 12 amazing, fantastic tips on how to take your side hustle to the next level. These tips are what will make the difference between having a business that is draining your pockets and your finances and having a business that is growing and that is scaling and that is bringing you money on the side. And please stick around for tip number 12, because I think this is the most fantastic one, because it helps you to decide which side hustles, not side hustle, which side hustle should you get in. And now let's get to tip number 1, which is go online. You guys, someone said, I don't know who this is, but someone who apparently is someone to be believed, said that if your business is not online, then it's not going to be in business for much longer. Yes, as in right now, everyone is online. So don't just depend on word of mouth, or tell your neighbor, to tell your sister, to tell their friend, to tell their wochi, to tell their sister, to tell their husband. No, you have to go online. And thankfully, everyone now has a smartphone. Here's mine, which my husband, amazing, awesome husband that he is, bought me as a gift not too long ago because mine just crashed. Everyone has one of these, almost everyone. And it's so easy to be able to post your business online, either open a Facebook page, it's free, you know, an Instagram page and all that. Go online, spread your word, put it on your WhatsApp status, put it on all the statuses, put it on all the status.
Allah, Allah, Allah.
Put it on all the statuses that you have and let people know what you are selling online. Yes, and the kids interrupted, but basically make sure people know what you're selling. Please go online, because word of mouth will only take you so far. Tip number 2 is get some really good photos, like really good photos, because that will make your business attractive and will make your product more attractive. I'm telling you, 2 people might be selling the same phone, the same exact phone, but if one person takes better photos than the others, when I go online, I am most likely to buy the one with the better photos. I mean, it just looks better. It really just looks better. We have a number of products that we sell online, and we always make sure to get the best photographer. And of course, our business and our product photographer is Kabucho Photography. I will put a link in the description below, because he has really helped to take our side hustle to the next level. And you guys, I can't emphasize that enough. Don't just take any photos anyhow. And if you can't afford a photographer, that's fine. Many of us, our businesses might not be there yet. Then make sure when you're taking your product photos with your own phone, make sure there's a lot of light. Make sure you have a white background so that it stands out, and just pay attention to those details. Yeah, but if you want to take it to the next level, get a professional photographer. You will thank me, I promise. Tip number 3 is start small. Hey, let me tell you guys, this I learned the hard way. I told you I've been in many businesses. Now, listen to this. Oh my gosh. When I started working, I got my job, I started working, and I was like, of course I have to have a side hustle. I was brought up in a very entrepreneurial home, which I really thank God for. My parents are just the best. So they really taught us about running a business, and we had a number of businesses. I've seen my mom start so many businesses, and I think that's why I get it from her. But when I started working, I was like, now I have to start a business. So I decided I am getting into the transport business. Transport industry. Hello. Have you just met me? I am now a fully employed human being, and I must start a business. And I could, why start small when I can buy a lorry and just start, leasing it out? A lorry. You guys, I was 24. What do I know? What do I know about running a transport business? Help me, Jesus. So now this is me going to the bank, and I know back then, but loans were being given out like they're candy. As long as you're permanently employed, the banks were forever there knocking at your doorsteps. Come, we give you money. Those banks. Let me tell you guys, I have such an aversion to debt nowadays, thanks to Dave Ramsey. I actually made a video on how we're trying to become financially free using the Dave Ramsey 7 baby steps. It's a really nice program on how to achieve your financial freedom. You guys check out that video. I will link it here. But thanks to Dave Ramsey, now I see how debt is harmful. But back then, when I was 24, of course, there was no Dave Ramsey in my life. So here I go and I buy myself a lorry. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? I think I must have spent definitely more than 800,000 shillings. And if I made a shilling, I don't know where that shilling is. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be like me. Please start small. Just start small. Do not despise humble beginnings. The Bible says that. So please start small and grow. Don't look at someone he's something. Mama. He's something. Who says this, which is so key? Sean Kennel says it. Sean Kennel. He says, don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Okay, don't look at someone whose side hustle is all up there and you know they're flourishing and you'll be like, I want to do what they're doing. You have no idea how many failed businesses that person has in their past. So please do yourself a favor and start small. Tip number 4 is meet a need. Please let your business meet a need. Because businesses that meet a need are businesses that succeed. And the higher the need, the higher the demand for your business. For example, just in the recent past, there was a need for sanitizer. Before COVID, of course, there was no need for sanitizer. But anyone who was selling sanitizer after March 2020, boom, there was such a high need. And boom, they were smiling all the way to the bank. Basically, meet a need. You guys know what I mean. Meet a need with your business. And it will grow. I promise it will grow. And the higher the need, the higher the demand for your services. Boom! If you guys are liking this video and the content that I am putting out, rather, if you guys are picking up what I'm laying down, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. That was such a weird analogy. I had someone say that and I thought it was cool, but I don't think I managed to pull it off. But anyway, if you like it, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Tip number 5 to level up your side hustle is reduce your expenses. Please reduce your expenses. For instance, as I said, before you open a shop in town, please go online. All right? Because then opening a shop will mean you'll have to hire someone, because I'm assuming you're employed, or even if you're not, you can't be there all the time. So you'll need to hire someone, you'll need to pay rent, you need to pay electricity and water, city council fees and all that stuff. So reduce your overhead costs as much as you can. Tip number 6, which I think is just genius and will help your side hustle just be a step above the rest, is focus on value addition. Yes, we have all had this, but let me just explain what I mean in case you have no idea what this chick is on about. Let's say, for instance, you have this inclination to sell. You can sell, let's say, you can sell fruits. All right, fruits are great and everybody loves fruits. But a lot of people are selling fruits, all right? Now, can you, instead of just selling fruits, can you make a fruit salad and sell to people in offices? All right, that's number 1. Number 2, can you make the mangoes that you're hopefully buying from Marikiti or even a cheaper place? Can you take those mangoes and instead of just selling mangoes, learn how to make mango chutney and sell that instead? You see what I mean? Value addition. Instead of selling peanuts, just plain old peanuts, raw peanuts, one, you can fry them, but a lot of people fry them. Or you can learn how to make those nice coated peanuts that have gram flour and all that, and they are spicy and all that. People will be at your doorsteps knocking like, give me those yummy peanuts. You see what I mean? Or instead of just selling the normal green chilies, why don't you make a salsa that can be sold even in supermarkets, you know? Or, hey, you guys know we make yogurt on this channel. If you haven't learned how to make your own yogurt, please do so. See how you can make that yogurt and sell it commercially, you guys. Or learn how to make something like birimbi. This one I had to put in this video because you guys, I love birimbi. If you have no idea what birimbi is, it's a type of yummy chili, sweet and sour chili that is made at the coast. And if anyone knows where I can get birimbi at an affordable rate, I will love you forever. Please hook me up in the description. Not in the description, gosh, in the comment section below. You guys, my mouth is literally watering when I think of birimbi. I love it so much. But sell such kinds of things that not everyone is selling, you know? A salsa here and there, a nice chili, because guys who like chili are always looking for nice fancy ones, really hot, mild, sweet and sour and all those. Learn how to make peanut butter and sell it to us. We will buy. Learn how to make, you guys, I'm sure by now you know what I mean. Just focus on adding value to whatever it is that you're selling, and this way you will increase your profits, you know? And remember, I said once you decide to like focus on value addition, now start selling a particular product, please make sure you have nice presentation, nice branding, nice containers. Like if you need someone to design for you like your branding, we use this business called Ad House Designers. They are amazing. They have designed all our brandings for all our products, and we are really happy customers. And I will put a link in the description below because I'm happy. You guys, I'm just happy. But basically, focus on value addition. Tip number 7 is don't be greedy. You guys, let me just use the word greedy because some of us are just greedy, you guys. Some of us just are. Don't focus on making all your money back and breaking even within the first 6 months, because that's not a sustainable business. Don't overcharge your customers. Otherwise, they might buy once because they really needed it, but after that, they will always look for another supplier. And you want your customers to come back. So please don't be greedy. In fact, let me use another quote by Sean Kennel, who said, as business owners, and more so, let me take it another level high and say, as Christian business owners, if you're a Christian, we are called to serve our customers, not to milk them dry. All right? So please don't overcharge. Tip number 8 is have good customer service. This one, I could come here, but just let me just say, some of us act as if we are doing our customers a favor. Yeah, by the way, you should know I am doing you a favor by selling you this jacket. Yeah. No, that's not how it goes. Please talk to your customers well. When someone buys something, please deliver on the day you said you will deliver. If there's something or something that's hindering you from doing that, keep them informed. And also, if the customer needs to exchange it for some reason or another, please, whether it's your mistake or not, please just be courteous enough to allow them to refund. Either you refund them or you exchange it or something. Just don't, and don't sell someone something. Let's say you posted something, that the jacket that's blue in color, and then when the person says this is what I want, you send them a green one. I mean, seriously, you guys, Tip number 9 is do your bookkeeping and do it right. I mean, before I learned this, you guys, I would just sell something and eat all the money. I mean, it Even the thought of investing back in my business never used to cross my mind. I would never tell you this is how much profit I made, this is how much money I owe to my suppliers, if any, and all that. So please keep your books straight, and also make sure you're recording every single thing, because that's the only way you will know whether you're making money or not. What gets measured gets improved. And tip number 10 is don't give up too soon. You guys, it takes a long time for a business to grow and to be profitable and all that. So don't do it for 2-3 months and like, oh my gosh, I'm not even making money. How come I haven't even bought a car like so and so? No, it takes time. Things that are worth it take time. I mean, Rome was not built on a day, in a day, you know, so just be patient. But also, on the other hand, also be wise enough to know when to quit, because some of us hang on to side hustles that have been dead for a while and we're still trying to, you know, rouse them up. Oh, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I think this is where having good bookkeeping comes in, okay? Because your business might be just draining your finances and you have no idea and you keep going and going. But that one, by the way, you might need to quit. On the other hand, your business might be making you 10 shillings profit, then next month it makes 11, but you want to be making 1,000. That one is for being patient. Just be patient and give it time. The other one, if it's draining you, just know when to say, enough, time out, I'm out, I'm done. Basically, that's it. Tip number 11 is think outside the box. All right? Don't just copy what your neighbor in house number 9, you're in house number 8 is doing because you saw they are doing so well. You have no idea what connections they have. You have no idea how much capital they put in. Just think outside the box. It's not, I mean, there's nothing new under the sun. So those people will say, oh, whoever copied my business. Oh, no. No, there's nothing new under the sun. But if you want your business to grow and to thrive, try to be different. Try to be, cream rises to the top, people, okay? Just try to do something that is different and unique, but it's also meeting a need. Before I get to tip number 12, which is, I think, one of my favorite, and I'm asked this a lot, let me just say thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching up to this point. I don't take it for granted. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. It really helps the channel to grow. And let's get to tip number 12, which is, I don't know, which is do what you're good at. All right? And people have asked me this over and over again. How do I know which business to start? Oh, I want to start a business. Oh, I want to do something. Oh, I lost my job. How do I know what to start? How do I know which business to try? How do I know which one is going to succeed? And let me quote Sean Kennel again. I think I've quoted Sean Kennel too many times in this video, but it's because he's had a big impact in my life, you guys. I mean, just say, if a guy is preaching wisdom, he's preaching wisdom. So I have this is literally from Sean Kennel's video. So now, excuse me. So now he was showing these 3 circles, which, can you guys see that? Let me come closer. Now this is straight from Sean Kennel's handbook, okay? This is how you decide which side hustle you want to get into. We use the 3 P's, the principle of the 3 P's. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it, okay? So now you have profit, and you have passion, and you have proficiency, all right? You need to pick something that has all 3. Something that will bring you profit, very key, because you all need some money to sort out our stuff. Then it has to be something that you're passionate about. Not something that you'll be struggling to do because, motivation is gone and everything. But also, and this I think is where most of us sometimes sort of like go offside. You need to be proficient. For instance, let me give you a very good idea. I am very passionate about fitness. I'm very passionate about fitness. It's my passion, okay? And I would dare say I know how I can make profit. I mean, I can train people, I can coach people and everything. I know there's money to be made in fitness, but I am not proficient. I am not a trained trainer or weight loss, whatever. So if I decide to just go with where there is passion and profit, but no proficiency, yes, I will train people, but after one session with me, that person will be like, this chick got no clue what she's doing, okay? Here's another example. If I decide to ignore passion and just go for what has profit and I'm proficient at, for instance, I decide to, what am I not passionate about, but I'm good at? Making, what do you call it? Shaggy mats. I know how to make shaggy mats. I think I'm good at it. I love making shaggy mats. So I'm proficient at that. And I know how I can sell them, okay? I know how I can sell them to make money. But it's not my passion. So now someone will give me an order. Oh, I've seen the shaggy mats that you made. They're really good. Please make for me a set of ABCD. And then I will try and I will start. But because it's not my passion, I'll reach halfway and I will just stop. So you see, all the 3 P's are very important. Now let's take away profit. All right. Passion, I go for something that I am passionate about and I'm proficient at. Let's say, what am I passionate about and proficient at? Think. I am passionate about kids. For lack of a better word. I'm passionate about putting kids on a schedule. I'm passionate about talking to moms about how to put the kids on a schedule. What's the best way to just bond with your kids. I'm very, very passionate about how to feed kids nutritious meals. I'm really passionate about that. And so it's my passion. You guys, kids, family, marriage, everything, that's my passion. Hands down, that's my, okay, God is my number 1 passion, and then my family is next. So I'm passionate about it, and then I would dare say I'm a bit proficient when it comes to motherhood. But no one is paying me to do that, you guys. I kind of sometimes usually tell my husband I need someone to pay me for parenting because sometimes it's it has its own issues, but there's no money to be made there, okay? So please look for a business and a side hustle that meets all the 3 P's, that you're passionate about, very important, that has profit and that you're good at, that you have proficiency in. Now where the 3 meet, all right? That's where you want to be. That's the side hustle you want to be in. So if you like, just draw this, all right, and start filling out what you're passionate about. You can write there, okay, I'm passionate about food, exercise, everything. Oh yeah, what brings me profit? Selling second-hand clothes, all right, agribusiness and everything. What am I proficient at? Then write it down. And then see which one appears in all 3 of them, and that's your side hustle. That's where you should start. I really, really hope you have found this useful and helpful. If you have, give us a thumbs up. Let me know what other tips we should add so that we can help each other. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And please allow me to see you in the next one. Bye.